Oh, so today's the day for baseball teams to expand their roster to 28. And you know what else it is? The NFL is back. Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing well. So, Yankees play the Cardinals game three, their tiebreaker game today at 1:30 this afternoon at 1:35. So, I'll have the line up for you a little bit later on when it comes out. Okay, but today is September 1st, meaning baseball teams can expand their rosters from 26 to 28, right? Now, a couple things. I mean, I reported yesterday the Yankees have optioned out Ben Rice and Will Warren. No surprise, right? Which took their roster down to 24. They also returned Anthony Rizzo. Okay, so he's back. And their roster's up to 25. They still need to make another corresponding move just to get the roster to 26, where it needs to be. And then there's still two other moves that can happen. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen today, but very likely it will. And we're hearing that the Yankees have to bring up a pitcher and a bat. Okay, my prediction is going to be Jason Dominguez and Scotty Frost, but that could also be someone else. It could be Cody Poteet. It could be someone else. Don't know, right? But every expectation is that they bring up Jason Dominguez. Now, what's crazy is he's the guy that everybody, well, most fans want up here, right? I'm not surprised. I mean, John Birdie would be nice too at some point. And I think he will be up here. Okay. But Ben Rice was also killing it in the minors. Absolutely raking. When he was killing it, he had a 925 OPS in the minors. Dominguez has had 852. Okay. And 212 at bats. Rice had 923, 925, and 268 at bats. So bigger sample size for Rice. And he justified every reason for them to bring him up. Now, Dominguez also raked he had 8 games up here last year, 4 home runs. He batted pretty well up here, so he created a lot of excitement. No surprise. Then he got hurt, right? But he's been killing it in the minor leagues again. And every expectation is that Jason Dominguez comes up here. And what they do with Alex Verdugo and Trent Grisham still remains to be seen. But both of them are up here now. So I do expect one of them to be moved, whether it's a DFA or an option or something like that. I know Trent Grisham has another option. He also has another year of control left in his contract, so they could option him out to AAA and just let him play on a regular basis because he doesn't play regularly here, right? And we need that. But I do expect Jason Dominguez to replace Alex Verdugo as a starting left fielder for the Yankees in 2025. And now, if you plan on having him, or if the Yankees plan on having him in the postseason roster, they're going to need to play him as much as possible in September. Give him an opportunity to get into a groove here again. Okay? The one-game sample size against Tarek Skubal isn't enough. I mean, none of the Yankees hit Tarek Skubal. Aaron Judge didn't. Juan Soto, nobody did. So expectations for Dominguez to be lights out against Tarek Skubal as the best left-handed pitcher of baseball were just, unfair. So I do expect Dominguez to get quite a bit of playing time. I don't expect him to exceed 130 at bats. Jackson Holiday has exceeded it now. So he's already established his rookie status this year, meaning it's his first pre-arb year. So Baltimore's definitely going for it, even though they're having a litany of pitching injuries. But they're definitely going for it. That means Jason Dominguez, if he doesn't hit 130 at bats this year, he'll be qualified for rookie status next year, and he would not have to compete against Jackson Holiday. He could have a chance of winning Rookie of the Year. Like we have Austin Wells right now is looking at runner-up right now in Rookie of the Year versus Colton Cowser for the Orioles. That could happen. That could change that too. But even runner-up, you get your team an extra international draft pick. Okay, if you win Rookie of the Year, you get your team a high draft pick in the college draft. So there's still rewards that could happen here, which is great. And I think Jason Dominguez, they definitely want to take advantage of a full season of Jason Dominguez as a rookie, as opposed to a month and a half. So it still remains to be seen, though, right? It still remains to be seen. But I want to know what your thoughts are. Who do you think will be the Yankees' 2 roster moves that they bring up to roster? And remember, they're expanding from 26 to 28. That means they don't have to make any corresponding moves. They get 2 extra players for the month of September. It goes back down to 26 in October for the postseason, but they get 2 extra players. Okay, I would have loved to have been 30. Okay, it used to be 40. 40 was crazy. I think 30 would be a good number. So, but it still remains to be seen. But you let me know, and I'm going to continue to talk about this. So, if you're not subbed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. Okay, and if you do subscribe, hit the notification button too. Okay, if you like just great regular Yankee talk and a great community, this is a great place for you. Okay, give it to you both ways, the good and the bad, the pretty and the ugly. Okay, not just my side. Okay, I want everybody to know as much information as possible. So it elevates the channel. It elevates the conversations that we have here. And I thank you for it. We have a lot of fun. We really, really do. And if you want to be kept up to date with all the breaking news and everything else, big or small, and you want to know when we go live to have live discussions, you'll get it all if you hit the notification button soon. And I thank you so much for it. Now, let's transition, because I said a couple weeks ago that I was going to add football, right? Start talking about football as well. Well, guess what? Week 1 is here, and the focus is going to be the New York teams, the Bills, the Jets, the Giants right now. But I will recap other results from other games as well, okay? But I'll give you a little preview here, okay? First up is the Buffalo Bills. They have the Arizona Cardinals today, okay, at 1 o'clock on CBS. Buffalo is actually a 6-point favorite, and the over-under on this is 48 points. I do expect Buffalo to win this game. Okay, I think they're going to surprise a lot of teams in the AFC East. I really, really do. And a lot of folks are saying they're going to be terrible. I don't think they're going to be terrible, but I don't think they're going to be that bad, because you got Josh Allen there. He's going to be a Hall of Fame quarterback. So I have the over-under 48. I have them going on the under, and I have the Bills winning. Next up, you've got the New York Giants versus the Minnesota Vikings. This one's going to be an interesting one. Okay, this is at MetLife. Okay, the Minnesota Vikings are a 1-point favorite, and the over-under on us is 41.5 points. A lot of expectations are that the Giants are going to suck this year. I wouldn't be surprised if they did, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't either. I think they're going to be that bubble team that's can go either way. Okay, 41.5. I do think the Vikings are going to pull this one off, though. Okay, I would love the Giants to win, but I think the Vikings are going to pull this off. I think it's too much firepower right now in Minnesota for the Giants. And the Giants haven't really shown enough, in my opinion, in preseason. They're 1-2 in preseason. Buffalo Bills, I think, are also 1-2 in preseason, which leaves us with the New York Jets. They get the foe, the San Francisco 49ers, who were in the Super Bowl last year. They didn't win the Super Bowl. The Chiefs did, but they were in the Super Bowl. Okay, this one's going to be at Levi Stadium in San Francisco. San Francisco is the 49ers are a 3.5-point favorite, and the over-under on this is 43.5. 43.5 points. I have the 49ers winning this game, but I have them going on the over 43.5. And again, with this one here, I don't really know what to expect from Aaron Rodgers. And I don't know what to expect from the Jets defense, which is not at full strength right now with this Hassan Reddick holdout. He still hasn't reported the camp. Okay, and he's a stout player, and he's still under contract, and he's accumulating a lot of fines. So, but in order for us to see how good this Jets defense could be, we need Hassan Reddick here. There was a lot of turnover this offseason with the Jets. Okay, and they also revamped their offensive line. So we're going to need them to protect Aaron Rodgers. Okay, Hall of Fame training quarterback Aaron Rodgers, who also happens to be kind of nuts. So, but that still remains to be seen. He's the quarterback this year. Okay, and they have Tyrod Taylor as the backup as well. So, and I'm happy for Tommy DeVito for getting the roster spot too with the Giants. So it's going to be fun. Okay, and I will recap every Sunday all the games. Okay, and we can even add to the live streams when we do post games. And again, we're going to transition into football once the baseball season's over. That way, there's no dry spots at all, and you'll get all the other off-season news when it comes to with baseball, and especially the Yankees as well. It's not going to stop. We're just adding football here. So if you happen to be a football fan as well as a baseball fan, it's go time, baby. Let's rock and roll. So that's what I got for you today. Okay, let me know what your thoughts are. Who do you think the Yankees are going to bring up, and who do you think they should bring up? Are they the same two? Okay, let's talk about it. Have a great day. Go Yankees.